Hey guys, this is Megan with the Elyria Public Library, and thank you for joining me for another book talk. This month, because April is National Poetry Month, we are going to cover some middle grade stories in verse. Inside Out and Back Again by Thanhha. In the wake of the Vietnam War and the loss of her father, 10-year-old Ha and her family flee Vietnam to eventually find a new home in Alabama. Based on the author's experiences with her own family's immigration to the United States, the vivid verse will allow readers to perfectly put themselves in Ha's shoes as she tries to make friends, struggles to master English, and copes with the homesickness of leaving behind everything she knows. Love That Dog by Sharon Creech. Middle schooler Jack is struggling with his school's poetry unit, believing that poetry is just for girls and doesn't have any meaning for him. But as his teacher introduces his class to different types of poems, Jack begins to understand that poetry is more than just exact rhymes. Readers will follow Jack as he begins to develop his own writing style and may even be inspired to try writing their own poems. Forget Me Not by Ellie Terry. Callie, a 7th grader, has spent more than her fair share of time as the new kid thanks to her mother's inability to settle down for any length of time. But Callie's Tourette syndrome, which leaves her with varying levels of unpredictable tics Callie can't control, makes things even harder. When Callie and her mother move to Utah, however, she may finally find some friends interested in understanding her. Using the author's own experience with Tourette syndrome, readers will leave with an understanding of this issue, as well as leaving them moved by Callie's strength. Lifeboat XII by Susan Hood. Based on true events, Lifeboat XII follows the story of Kenneth, a boy chosen to be evacuated from England to Canada during the Blitz attacks of World War II. When his ship is torpedoed, Kenneth and the few survivors are stranded on a lifeboat with limited supplies in the middle of the ocean, waiting for rescue. This suspenseful read will have readers on the edge of their seats as they uncover the fate of Lifeboat XII. The Red Pencil by Andrea Pinkey. The Red Pencil tells a powerful story of turmoil in the Sudan. As the story begins, 12-year-old Amira struggles with the restrictions imposed upon her by her conservative village. She longs for an education, but is told that her duties as a future wife don't require her to be literate. Her father encourages her dreams, but their lives are shattered by the arrival of insurgents who force the family to flee for their lives. Finding safety in a refugee camp, Amira is given a red pencil by a teacher who encourages Amira to find healing through art and literature. Garvey's Choice by Nikki Grimes. Written by award-winning poet Nikki Grimes, Garvey's Choice introduces readers to Garvey, an intelligent boy who struggles with his relationship with his father due to his lack of interest in sports and his classmates due to his weight. He seeks refuge in food, books, and his friendships and finds a new outlet through music. Garvey's talent with singing and connection to music allow him to find new confidence and forge a new bond with his father. Thanks for watching. As always, you can find these titles and more at elyrialibrary.org.